So I mentioned a couple videos ago about the time back when I was an English as a second language teacher in Japan, and I thought it'd be really interesting to share some of the more surreal moments that happened to me while I was living in that country. So this is back in 2015. I am currently living in a city called Sapporo, which is in the northern island of Hokkaido. And Sapporo is an area of the world that has huge amounts of snow. Like every year they have this huge festival where they make these like 40-foot tall statues out of snow, pulling from famous like anime and Japanese idol culture and all this other kind of stuff. They kind of it's a huge festival that lasts a couple of weeks all throughout January. And they also, in like right outside the outskirts of the city, they have a lot of mountainside onsens. And me and a few of the other English teachers with me decided to go to said onsens. So the two teachers that I ended up going with are both female, and the only reason that's really important is because at a Japanese bathhouse like an onsen, they separate by the genders, right? So they go off into one side of the building, I go off into the other, which means I'm the only foreigner there, right? And so I kind of have to like force through being this awkward thing of where like you get undressed, you shower off, and then you get into this natural hot spring that's formed around here, and it's heaven, right? It's absolute heaven. It's like genuinely really hot water, and it's outside during the snowy season. So I am in this really hot water, there's snow falling, and because it's Japan, I got a beer out of the vending machine, and it's just like the most surreal moment ever, right? Now this goes on until I see that the door to the onsen opens and in walks four Japanese gentlemen covered in tattoos. And if you know anything about Japanese culture, having tattoos is a bit of a taboo over there, and it's a pretty good indicator that you might be part of the local criminal organization, right? I don't think anything of it. I'm just enjoying my being by myself, having my little beer, just enjoying the hot water. So, they do the whole thing. They get undressed, they shower off, they get in the hot tub. They're kind of just being loud, but they're being bros, right? They're being broy about it until one of them sees me. More specifically, he sees that I have tattoos. So, apropos of nothing, he just swims over to me and he looks at me and he goes, "You, tattoos?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Ah, very cool." And I go, "Your tattoos are very cool." And he goes, "Okay." And he goes back to his little like Yakuza buddies. And this is where I'm just like, wow, I did the right thing, and I'm really glad I can make it out of this alive. So yeah, Japan's just filled with just surreal moments like that. So if you like this, let me know if you want another story.